Hello, I'm making this video to talk about problems with the K800 keyboard by Logitech. Um, so just to summarize, we can see here I've made this summary here. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna talk about the problems that I had with the keyboard, and then secondly, I'm going to show that the problem with the K800 keyboard was purposely engineered by Logitech. And then lastly, I'll explain how to try to get compensation for the problem if you've purchased the keyboard and you want to get your some money for the problem that was engineered by Logitech. Uh, okay, so to start, I don't know if you can see this. This is the keyboard. Um, so everything was fine with the keyboard. It was working great for a few years when I bought it. And then about 2 years ago, the period and this lesser than symbol stopped working. Um, and then recently, I mean, a year ago, the 7 and the 9 key stopped working. And then recently, the backspace stopped working also. So, um, yeah, so I've taken pretty good care of the keyboard. I never dropped it. There weren't none of the keys ever broke, but the keys just stopped working for some reason. So, from my perspective, I was thinking maybe the problem doesn't have to do with hardware, but it's a software problem. So, in other words, maybe Logitech is planning to um, over time make certain keys stop working. So I can show that this is the case by, um, okay, right now it's not connected to the unifying receiver. So when you have a keyboard like this, you also have a USB dongle that it connects to, which is the unifying receiver. So if I open that up, let's see here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you, gonna connect to it. So I have to turn off the keyboard. If you see the lights work, everything's working mechanically. The hardware works fine. Okay, so I'll turn it off. Then I have to slide it back on. Okay, see, now when I type, it works. Okay, you can see that when I press the back key here, it's not working anymore. See, it doesn't, I can't go back. I can go forward. I'll show you. Okay, but I can't go back anymore for some reason. So this was the problem. The main problem that caused me to look into this more. Also, like I said before, the period, this key doesn't work anymore. Okay, this one here, and also the 7 and the 9. The 8 works though. Okay, so I'm gonna close this and restart it. Okay, and you'll see that for a fraction of a second, I can get the back key to work, which is odd because if it was a mechanical problem, then if it was a problem with hardware, then this wouldn't work, right? But for some reason, just when I launch the unifying receiver and I connect to it, so I'll turn it off. See, I have to switch it off. Okay, and then I'll switch it back on. Okay, I'll type some keys, and okay, in this case, I wasn't able to get it to work. Let me try again here. No. Okay, try again. Okay, type some keys. For some reason using this unifying receiver doesn't work. Okay, let me try a different unifying receiver. See if I can get it to work. So I'll just close this for now. Okay. Okay, so again, I'm gonna click next here. I'll turn off the keyboard. Okay, turn it back on. It detects it. Type 1, 2, 3. Back key's still not working. I have to try this again. I think I have to do this super quickly to show you. Try it again here. Oops. Okay, next, turn it off. Let me try. I'm gonna close this here. Close it. It's off now. Okay, so next. Okay, so turn it on. Type some keys. Back key's still not working. Okay, I managed to get it to work, so I'll do this one more time. So I'm gonna shut this off. Okay, then I'll click here. Okay, shut it on. Type some keys. Wait a sec. Okay, the keys aren't being detected. Let me do this again. Okay, so I have to shut it off, shut it on, type a few keys. Doesn't work this time. Okay, I'm gonna shut down this thing here. Okay, so turn it on, type. Still not working. I got it to work a minute ago. Okay, trying again here. So press next. Turn on the thing. Type. There, see? You notice how right there the key went back? I pressed the back key. Now it doesn't work anymore. See? So it means that there's the hardware works fine, but there's something that's kicking in with the software that's preventing me from going back after the first second or two once I start up the keyboard. Okay, so that means that it's basically an engineered problem. Logitech has engineered certain keys to malfunction, which isn't good. So I'll try and do it again just to show you. Get out of here. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna put this off, okay, in an off position. Click next. It's waiting for me to turn it on. Okay, I'll turn it on. Type a key. The back, see, the back just worked. Now I press forward, it works, but now when I press back, it doesn't work. So what that's telling me again is that mechanically this is working fine, but there's something in the software that's preventing after a second or two the back key from working. Okay, let's try it with some of the other keys here. Okay, so remember the 7 doesn't work, and neither does the 9. The 8 works. So I'm gonna go back here, close this. I'm gonna Okay, so this is another test to show that the keys work, but there's something that was engineered by Logitech that's preventing them from working, from certain keys from working. Okay, so shut it off, shut it on. Okay, so I'll type in, I have to be really quick here, so I shut it on, I type 8 works. See? For some reason the 7 doesn't work. Okay, try this again here. Let me turn off the keyboard first. Okay, so next. Okay, it's in off. It's off. Okay, I'll turn it on. Okay, turn it on. 8. 7 for some reason makes the key go back. I don't know why. Okay, anyways, I can't seem to get 7, or I haven't tried 9, but it shows, basically what this shows is that mechanically there's definitely the keyboard is detecting the user's input, but after a second or two it stops working. Okay, it stops accepting input from the key for some reason. So again, I think I'm pretty sure it's a software problem, and yeah, this is something that I guess Logitech purposely engineered the keyboards to malfunction. So, of course, just like me, I paid $100 for this keyboard, so I'm not satisfied. So what I'm doing is I'm creating this. I'm going to try to get as many people to fill out this form, so that maybe we can be compensated by Logitech, or if not, initiate some kind of a class action lawsuit against them. So yeah, you just go to this. I'll provide the link in the YouTube video. Inside, you just look in the description. You just have to fill out your information here, like your email, last name, first name, phone number, and the product ID, which you can find at the back of your keyboard. Some of them have rubbed off, so if you don't have it, it's okay. Just describe the problem and submit. Okay, and I'll get back to you with what's going on with this class action lawsuit against Logitech. Okay, so thanks for your time, and don't forget to fill out this form. Make sure you fill out this form if you want to be compensated, or if you want to have a better, you want your keyboard, you want a new keyboard, basically. Okay, thanks for your time.